Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I write my eulogy. Ask the mirror how you put up with this foolery. It reply how you put up with this song and dance, all this buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me. Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor.
Boy, you better fight over that pick next time.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams.
Hey, Boost.
Here we go, the final week of the
that's your phone making that
season.
little
Week 17 is underway. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Damn, foul? Game over, bro. There's no need to foul. Game's over. Makes me wanna shout. Makes me wanna shout. Let me go ahead and get that Hall of Fame difficulty bonus applied. Fuck y'all over there playing on. Cheese over there getting impeccable trades and shit. Redonkulous additions. This nigga Bruce in the MVP category. They don't give you shit for picks dodge, boy. God damn. You might as well run right into the pick. Make me wanna shout. They be doing you dirty on the fans, man. They give you like not enough fans a game. Like you be thinking all that shit to add up after a while. You saying 2, 3, 3, 4, 3,000, 5,000. End of the game, you get 40,000 fans, 50,000 fans. You like what the fuck? Makes me wanna shout. Hey, Cheese.
Yo.
Hey, you know we got a a great few days about to happen. Tonight we got the Cowboys about to play Monday night. You know, tomorrow night Duke play Kentucky over the season. Then Wednesday we play the Trailblazers on ESPN. We about to dominate the sport industry. Let's go. Man, I'm gonna watch every single. You said you first in blocks? You are ridiculous, man. I'm trying to tell you, like, that shit crazy.
That's because you playing on pro, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Being first in blocks, hey, but I can't control who they sign and who they don't sign. I can't control that.
Being first in blocks, I can kind of understand. But first in three-point shooting, man, that's crazy. And assists with the nigga CP and Russell Westbrook and Lonzo in the league. Yeah, right. I think that nigga CP right now is averaging 11.7 right now.
Hey, me and the Falcons about to play.
Oh, let's get it.
I posted this shit to the group and shit.
Makes me wanna sound. They funny as shit.
It's 2 people watching already. And who won the Bears and Lions game?
The Bears. Hey, we not throwing nothing. Calm the fuck down. As a matter of fact, where did y'all get these books from? I'm very excited that y'all want to read. That's what's up. Like shit, bro. It is a library over this motherfucker. I'm talking about books for nothing, bro. Like, literally, for nothing.
Coach, thank you much. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
My man just dropped on one knee, though.
And I thought
he was making a tackle.
I thought the Lions had scored a touchdown.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return from field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I got Giannis in 2 games. But he's not really a problem to me, man. Like, which is kind of crazy. Like, he does score his points, but he's not a factor, or he's not as annoying as Giannis is, man. Like, Giannis is annoying. Like, I've never played against him. For even LeBron, when I had my LeBron phase, he didn't even do the type of things Giannis does, bro.
That is true. Because that LeBron phase that you had, it was just couldn't really stop him from scoring, but he wasn't really dominating because he was still there.
This nigga Giannis, bro, he literally does what the fuck he wants, when the fuck he wants to do it. Like, you give his numbers the first 2 times we already played this season. Hold on. You find the game.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
November the 2nd, Saturday, we played. Giannis Antetokounmpo had 47 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, no blocks. 47, Bruce. He's irritated. You do your next game. That was the first game.
And now you start to question yourself.
Makes me want to check. I should maybe just go to my schedule all the time and just pull up the game rather than looking at this. This can take forever. I don't even remember. Maybe we got them coming up in 2 games too.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first.
How you set a screen?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid
run out of bounds. You got to stand next to the person.
Yeah.
Now Bortles throwing on second down.
A lot of times what I do, I just stand underneath the basket and just 2 people aside. I just pick whichever way I want to go.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him.
Man, Obama, he don't really set good screens, but he block a lot of shots. He's out like he gets pushed out the way. That's what he's doing.
I think you use him as Exhibit A.
It all depends on the center with the big man is too. If you going against Boogie, Boogie knocking him right out the way. If you going against somebody like
in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
It's a 6-yard
You
gain
about
on
to
the
get
ground, and that'll make it
steamrolled.
2nd and 4.
Yeah, but I say most of the big men in the league, they don't be fucking around. Like most of them. It was difficult to find somebody that's easy like to pick. But not too many people that's.
Austin Hooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
From the free throw line, I got you. I'm with you with the shooting. Everything else, you got it, bro.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
I got you, Pete. Like this season, I'm shooting.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They kind of script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it.
No championship. No worries. I'll be the first to bring home the championship. No worries. I like that shit. You ain't got none.
But there is a flag
I like
down.
that.
Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is
Our
thrown.
weakness is mid-range scoring and offensive IQ.
These great
Wow.
receivers, they
You
have
got
such
some
great
dumb
body
motherfuckers.
control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
That's a good shit. See what I'm shooting. That's simple. What's up, honey bun? Right now, Mo Bamba is shooting 71%. That's simple.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I am shooting 40%, 41%.
To cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league.
I'm shooting 38% from downtown.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it?
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
I am shooting 89% from the free throw line.
Drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
That shit crazy, man. I was just shooting 93.
And now on third down.
Just shooting 93. And the shit goes down to 89. Fucking 80%. Stupid ass fucking game.
Shotgun down for Bortles. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
You fuck up with any type of average, it's going
First time these two
to
have
be
hooked
real
up this
difficult to
afternoon,
get back
and
up
it's a
there.
first down. Ball up to the 35.
Like, say you
now as they
averaging
come
30
up
points a
on
game.
First and 10.
Fuck around and score 18. See if that bitch don't drop down to 26. See how difficult it is to get back up to 30
And
again.
he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there.
I've been trying to get off 8 rebounds for the longest. I'm talking for the longest, dude. That's been crazy, bro.
I can just tell you,
That motherfucker just go to 8.0, 7.9, 8.1. It never leaves that area. It always stays around that area. I done had games and I done got. Who's my highest rebounding
He's got a
game this
first
season?
down. Bortles now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. And pops free. The collision there jarring the ball loose and brings up second down.
12, 11, 13.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
My highest steal game, I think, is 7.
Versus a zone defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver where any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They give it to him running left. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
60 blocks against them.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll carry
Listen, you can't keep bringing that up because I can't control that.
Offense heads back onto the field, and the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously, the players and coaches.
So you should be able to find that exact cheat code. Let me know when you find it.
And you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they
You're in disbelief, my guy.
to get them to get to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry.
That's all it is, because I have no control over that. It is my career.
That's their challenge, and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's
It be too much shit in the chat sometimes. Like, I just go past it all, man. Like,
He's going to get this one down to the
I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I read that shit because, like, when I be at work and I ain't doing shit, I read that shit. Them niggas
I be
is
trying,
funny.
bro, but my mind, like, I really don't care sometimes. Like I literally just tried to see Bird, Bruce, the Falcons, the Niners, like all the way down, bro. And I got to where he was like, who the fuck said something? I think Bruce said, so football don't matter. You know, I got to the Falcons, he was like running the draft class. Real players or some shit. I didn't kill him. I was like, I'm looking for the stream. Okay,
started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers, so the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had
That's
position
crazy.
there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Second and 10 now. Ryan trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25.
same place to the other side.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
But I say,
A big play
I
there,
know
Ryan to Jones. 53 yards.
I ain't want to complain.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. On first and 10, it's Ryan. Buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On second down, Freeman. Freeman the first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Tell us
Seems
I'm
to be
tired
the
of your
front
presence.
and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front
Both motherfuckers, so you know what I'm talking about.
only way to play good defense.
And he'll be brought down.
You're talking, so what you mean, the D pass or the
Wind
toss?
up getting 10
So you
back
know
as
what
that
I'm
sets
talking
them up
about.
for third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game.
But like, then he tried to be slick. The first time he called the little play action pass, he did not give it to the running back. He stopped. He declined the little play action to give it to the running back. But then the second time, he let it, the play action play out. Yeah, so it's the same play though, bro. You just did it to the other side. Like, come on now.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play.
That's cool. I hope the Falcons can hear me too. Stop calling the same fucking plays.
You said what I can't do? I know what I can't do. I'm fair.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Because we in a group chat, and I started
this upcoming second down play.
I started a broadcast.
Tell him stop. And you stupid.
It'll probably stop if I unplug my headphones.
Yes, it is. Facts.
On second down, here's Bortles. Steps away to his left. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Damn. I thought that was a fumble.
My observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance.
I don't got my offensive lineman hurt.
I think you're right.
My son and my left tackle.
Quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. From the gun on third down, Bortles. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know
that shit don't always work though, Bruce.
Because here we are.
I'm about to say, sometimes that shit backside. I be thinking that shit too, but motherfuckers do linebacker coverage and over the middle and shit. I be trying to have pass, that nigga throw it to the safety.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
I got you.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, Cap, change that defense, boy. You better get roasted.
Yeah, he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well,
that went right out the window there.
He was hurrying around. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out to his left. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
He was only asked to come once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Play action. Now it's Bortles. And incomplete there. A nice This hit jars the ball free and brings up third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Because I was playing 2K, so I wasn't really in the mode.
Well, we
I don't got time to be waiting and
we
waiting
knew
and
that
waiting.
flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Bortles. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Desmond Trufant, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And Blake Bortles don't hurt. Yeah, you know, he's one of them linebacker guys to play underneath. So he's running underneath passes.
Actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
So I ain't really throwing him. He's just
with 17
catching
seconds to go in this first half of action. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On second down, here's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got it at the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
What's up, bro?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Bang.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Good
pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Forced out to his left. Finding some room at midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That was a crazy-ass scramble.
Like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And a short gain down to about the 33. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can get back inside later.
It's 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down.
Bland.
It's a nigga I'm playing against named Brian.
Bortles now.
That's because that nigga had that bland-ass face.
No. He called it. Nah, this is before we played Brian. He just think he was talking about Bone. He was calling him Elton Brian.
Maybe with a free play. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Oh, true. That's why you dropped 38 on him.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And a game winner. And one. Fucking bucket.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. To throw is Bortles.
Oh, break it. No.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side
Crazy.
to that
You ain't even got to lose the basketball. Like, turn it over.
Wow.
Just lose the basketball and you lose the fucking
That's
takeover.
kind of savage. But correct.
Yeah, because that's a negative.
That time. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look
It's
at
just like the greens on the side.
touchdown, but that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle
But
down.
see, that's the thing. They can't.
That's a good drive.
We gone.
So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bryce Hager coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Chalk that up as their 1st sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game.
Oh, my
Let's see
God.
now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels.
And you see why when I play the coach, I ain't putting nobody in the game.
It makes it tough to defend.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something.
Just remember
I ain't
this.
never seen
When
Bruce
he was young,
make up 10
he thought the
yards.
crafty
So
veteran
fucking
simply
fast.
guy couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
My man be betting away everything. He don't even be right there and steady betting
He's
shit away.
taken down in the backfield.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, Ryan.
Hey, Frank Ntilikina, he look like Rudy Gay whole
And he'll
time.
be
You ever
brought
paid
down
attention
this
to him?
time at the 5-yard line.
Ntilikina.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And that's the nigga from the Knicks.
He looks smack like Rudy Gay, bro. It's crazy. Yeah.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th.
Oh, let me get that.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
I am excited that
Julio
Steph Curry
Jones,
is
the
not a
lone
part of this
receiver left. Ryan, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Oh, my
Devontae
Lord.
Freeman, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Who else got injured?
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Never failed.
You always getting sabotaged towards the end of the year.
It never failed.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
I almost made it out this game.
This one taken just inside the 10. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Bortles now on first down. His throw incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them out, catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Bortles now to throw. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Bortles now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Woods. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On first down, Bortles. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 27. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Woods, the intended receiver. Yet another interception. I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On third down, Ryan. And he's got him in, Calvin Ridley. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense is just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
That's complete right around the 8. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Well, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Boy, what are you doing, bro? You don't shoot that shot.
This one taken just inside the 10. A little juke. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I don't even want to make the playoffs now.
To finish it off on on EA Sports.
Got too many injuries.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. It's Woods.
Probably wasn't going to make it anyway.
Here to right at the 40-yard
This has been a very bad season.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
39, Lucy.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. Pressure the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On play action, now Bortles. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from 53. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And here now come the Falcons. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Well, I've never seen this one. It's 2nd down, and the punt team is out there. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30.
That's your fine ditch.
Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the
So
road.
like 4 seconds left, he punts the ball to me.
It just doesn't usually
And as I'm running it back,
there,
he
get that done,
diving
and
his
head
people
back
out
to
the
your
way.
city with one in the victory column. Oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for the Falcons, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5.
Injuries. I just just can't get away from him.
You need to get away from Blake Bortles first and foremost.
Yeah, I mean, we